Hey guys, it's Rush-G here. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a video on VTrigger2. I've been using this VTrigger like for the last few weeks now. I'm trying to get used to it for some matchups, and I think as much as I don't like the VTrigger itself in terms of like I find it more difficult to use compared to VTrigger 1. It is a very good VTrigger, and not only just for beating projectiles, but it does have combo potential as well. Obviously you have to bear in mind that if you do like a long combo into activation, just give you a random example, something like that, scaling's going to hurt on that final hit. You can see there the damage scaling on the heavy punch DP was 30%. Didn't do much damage really. So long combos into VTrigger 2 are not ideal, but that's not to say it doesn't have its place. So it can be used to close out some rounds as a combo extender, but that's predominantly not what the VTrigger is for. In this video, I'm going to show you some hacks and like tricks that I found to get some combo consistency with this VTrigger. So I'm not going to show you every single combo. I'm not going to show you the stuff that isn't consistent. It's pointless. But let me show you the tips and tricks I've found to get consistent combos. Because I think one problem with this VTrigger is if you don't have all the manual juggle timings down, you will drop your combos where you would have won matches and you'll end up losing the matches because you didn't know you didn't have the combo route down perfectly. But with these tips, you're guaranteed to land your combo every single time. So let's just go through things step by step and keep things pretty straightforward. So we're just going to do raw activation into the juggles, mid screen and corner, and I'll explain which ones are pretty generic and which ones are like the Rush-G special little hack and tip versions. So mid screen, level 1 Shinryuken. It's either heavy punch DP or CA. You may be able to cancel heavy punch DP into CA, but the timing requires manual timing before the heavy punch DP hits for one hit into CA. It is much easier just to go raw CA. No manual timing required. Works every time. That's mid screen. In the corner, it's the same story. However, you get an additional juggle in the corner for one bar, level 1 Shinryuken, and that's instant EXTP. I missed the timing there. It's good damage as well, one bar. 2 bar mid screen, generally you want to go EX Tatsu. If you go for level 2 Shinryuken, 12 hits, EX Tatsu is what you want to go for. You don't really get much else level 2, I don't think. In the corner, I think it's EXTP if you want to spend one bar. Yeah, EX Tatsu seems a little inconsistent. But there is a timing problem here, so you've got to manually time this. There's no way around this, unfortunately. Don't think my hack works. No, it doesn't. So you have to slightly, that was too early. Slightly delay it. There you go. You get 19 hits. That's optimal, but that's a little tricky to do, if I'm completely honest. I've got no trick there, unfortunately, in the corner. There's nothing I can do to help you guys, so heavy punch DP might be an easier juggle if you're not comfortable with the EX DP. Let's try that again. Oh, you can whiff it. Ah, damn, that's scary. So you have to eyeball that one. That's tough. So that's the only there's a mosquito in here in the garage. I'm scared it's going to bite me, man. That's the only exception with this video. I've got no tips to help you with level 2 in the corner. Mid screen, you just do instant EX Tatsu, level 2, and it will hit every time. If you've got no meter, it's heavy punch DP, but the damage is really poor there. Like if you've got no meter to spend, I think it's best to do level 1. Just do level 1 and just do heavy punch DP. Don't go for the 2-bar spend if you haven't got meter. To be fair, it's probably the same logic in the corner actually. Just go for level 1, don't go for level 2. Go for level 1 and do an EX DP or heavy punch DP. Right, level 3 mid screen. This is where I can help you guys out a little bit. So hitting CA here, most commonly what people do, you have to manually time this, and it's very easy to miss. To help you with this, at the sacrifice of a little bit of damage, do an instant light kick tatsu, and it'll give you a perfect CA juggle afterwards. No manual timing required. That'll hit every single time. You only get level 3 off of the initial activation, so consider doing a full. I would never full activate if I've got no bar, because you're only going to get heavy punch DP. The damage is it's very poor. I wouldn't bother doing that for a full spend level 3. I'd only go level 3 if I've got the CA stocked or 1 bar of EX and you get EX Tatsu. Again, that's pretty much like an auto time. I don't think you can miss that. Let me double check. Instant EX Tatsu. Yeah, it always hits. So yeah, no adjustments required there. Corner, in the corner, if you do a full spend, use the same tactic I gave you in the mid screen and do a light kick tatsu, but this time do medium punch DP 1 hit and cancel that into CA. Good damage as well, and again consistent. One bar spend if you do the full Shinryuken. I think it's EXDP, but there is manual timing required there, I'm afraid. Yeah, that will not hit. But I've got even more tips for you here. So you can do the Light Kick Tatsu again here. You do EXDP. And you get all the hits off the EXDP. 335 damage now, which is nice. That's level 3 Shinryuken corner. Sorry, yeah, corner. But what's even better than that is do an instant EX Fireball. 1 bar spend. And you get heavy punch DP. I've showed that on the channel before. What's nice about that is you get a 2 bar spend as well now. EX DP. Don't go for EX Tatsu, do EX DP. And that's nice. Nice you know you can do that with a level 3 in the corner. Right, so this is where things get a little bit more interesting now. So what I don't recommend is, one thing I do not recommend with this V trigger is, do not do things like, don't do juggles into heavy punch DP activate, because you're asking for trouble there, because heavy punch DP can miss mid screen, the damage is not that good, and some follow up, so my tricks will not work. My tips, like the EX Fireball, let's do heavy punch DP 2 hits. EX Fireball juggle now, it messes the timing up. If I was going to activate in that situation, say the corner, I would probably do step kick, then activate, rather than do the heavy punch DP. And you still get my consistent juggles. You will not get that if you do like something like that. It just throws everything out. That was medium punch DP then. It just messes everything up. So my tips will not help you if you do. If you put the opponent in the juggle state and then you do a DP activate V trigger 2 full spend, the juggles are very weird and you will probably drop things unless your manual timing is down perfect with it. You will drop things. So I prefer to do things like, yeah, step kick, activate. I think Fireball works just as well. Ah yeah, I think you have to do EXDP there. Let's try that one again, because I'm not even sure myself. Oh yeah, it has to be EXDP when you do, say something like Chin Buster Fireball activate. So you've got to be wary of that. Yeah, like I said, that is where things get a little bit more interesting now with this V trigger. So I think medium punch DP and this V trigger go very well together. So you get the same follow-ups, level 1, level 2, but level 3 you get some new juggles on full spend. You can do heavy kick tatsu if you don't want to spend any meter, and you can also get medium kick tatsu into EXDP to do full spend off medium punch DP. That's very nice. It's very nice. In the corner, let's have a look. I'm not sure if this works in the corner. Let's have a look. Be a good experiment. Oh, it works in the corner as well. That's really nice, man. But I think in the corner, yeah, you get light punch DP, heavy punch DP. Now, that unfortunately does require some manual timing. It's not that easy to do. See, there I did it completely. The timing was wrong. I did the light punch DP too early, so I only got 2 hits of the heavy punch DP. So I'm not going to advise using that juggle. So it's not that easy to do. Too early again. It's not that easy. Yeah, so they got really bad damage there. But again, if this is the situation you're in, medium punch TP, anti-air, full spend, you can still go into CA with medium Kitatsu. And it's consistent, very easy to do. 400 damage from one anti-air. Mid-screen it works in the exact same way. Really good, man, really good. Right. Now another little trick I got for you guys. If you get a crush counter, so let's say you punish a DP. Now I don't normally recommend people doing crush counter into activate, but look at this for damage. So let's look at a 1-bar spend with no activation. Crush counter, heavy punch, stand heavy punch, 288. Now you can better optimize this. Well, I say that, let me make sure I'm right. With medium punch DP, full spend. I messed it up. Let's go over here. Medium punch DP activate after the run. Look at that. You can actually get more damage from a crush counter and activating with 1 bar. So just to recap on that combo, you do stand heavy punch, V skill, medium punch TP, you activate, and you get that same juggle, Tatsu into EXDP. That's pretty good, man. And what's even better is, so again, crush counter, stand heavy punch. If I want to do a CA spend here, say I block a DP, I get a crush counter, stand heavy punch, or I confirm it. See, that juggle's weird. The juggle's very weird. I should have turned the invite off. That juggle's strange. When you do heavy punch DP into the full spend, he goes behind you. So I really don't like heavy punch DP into V trigger 2. Let's do medium punch DP. Trying to think of an optimal combo here. It's an optimal combo. All right, let's just do medium punch DP into CA. Oh no, that's what I wanted to do. Sorry, I've lost track now. With this mosquito and the invites, I'm losing my mind. So I'll stand heavy punch, confirm it into run, and I'm going to do heavy punch DP 2 hit CA. That's optimal of the crush counter. Spending CA. 430 damage, not bad damage. Now let me show you a more optimal combo using CA now and activating off the crush counter. Not by much, but it is more optimal. Now, that's a lot of meters to spend, the CA and the V trigger, but again, if you want to close out rounds and get more damage, that's the way to do it. And that's it's consistent, it's easy, it's a nice combo to use, and you can use it in the corner as well. USA Ken, I don't know who this person is, but can you can't turn it off, can you? Never mind, my own fault, having invites on. Now let's say you block a DP in the corner and you want to do a similar combo. You can do an even more damaging combo. I don't know if it works mid-screen. So when you block a DP, the opponent's in a counter hit state. So rather than going stand heavy punch, stand do crouch and medium punch, stand medium punch, and then do the medium punch DP. Did the wrong combo. Get something like that. Now let's just say they do a light punch DP and you want a quick punish. If you get a neutral jump punish, the damage just goes through the roof. Look at that. It's like close to 600 damage. So that was jump heavy punch, crouch heavy punch, medium punch DP, activate. So 540. I don't know what. Actually, might be higher. This might be. No, the jump into activate medium kick tatsu CA spend is actually more damage. So I did not know that, but that's really good. And again, it's the medium punch DP that sets it up. So the medium punch DP into activate full spend is really powerful, really good. So don't overlook that. The only other combo I want to cover with you guys is so yeah, it's just a basic thing, but also be wary. I didn't know this, but when you do full spend raw and they're grounded, heavy kick tatsu will never connect. But if you put them in a juggle state, not heavy punch DP though, it's again, that's the janky one. I'm talking about like step kick, or it's mainly step kick I think, to be fair, or just like target combo. Watch what happens now. The full spend, you do get heavy kick tatsu every time. It's consistent. Say confirm chin buster, step kick, full spend. You now get access to heavy kick tatsu because you put them in a juggle state before the V trigger 2 activation. Let's just see this. Let's try this combo. Ah, it works. So okay, so grounded heavy punch DP for 2 hits. You can combo into heavy kick tatsu also. It's situations like this I don't like. That still works. Okay, fair enough. That seems quite consistent actually. I'm not saying that's a good way to activate, but I guess yeah, the heavy punch DP. I think it's like, I'll try and show you an example where it's janky. Consistent. You see that? I don't know what it is, but heavy punch DP can send the opponent in the air at a weird angle, and when they hit that weird angle, your heavy kick tatsu, whatever your follow up is not going to hit. That's the reason why I'm not too keen on heavy punch DP into activate with Shinryuken. There's some very janky stuff you get if you're not careful. But that's it, guys. I know it's been a bit of a long video. There's a lot to take in there, but just to recap, you've got full spend, the light kick tatsu, mid screen and corner. Again, full spend if you want to, full spend, so level 3 Shinryuken in the corner. You've got the EX fireball juggle into heavy punch DP or EX DP. And what else do we cover? And also when you get medium punch DP full spend, you get medium kick tatsu into EX DP or medium kick tatsu into CA, full spend level 3. And last but not least, if you put them in a juggle state first and then full activate, you then get heavy kick tatsu combos at the end. So I think they're very powerful tips. It's given me more confidence in using the V trigger and making sure I land my combos. So if it's helped me, I'm hoping it will help you. But guys, I'm not an expert with V trigger 2, so if you've got better tips on how to use this V trigger, please throw them at the comment section. Just drop your comments to better advise. Maybe I've got some information wrong, perhaps, but yeah, just feel free to drop your comments in the sections below. But I think this is a really good video because I've not found anything like this on YouTube that explains the juggles and how you get them. Like, I was trying to find how to get heavy kick tatsu after a full spend and I couldn't figure it out, and I eventually found out how to do it. I found it consistently. and also just some nice little tips on how to get consistency. I think that's important with this V trigger. To close out rounds, you need consistency. If you're having to manually time things, it's a recipe for disaster if you're not careful. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that's helped, but any feedback, please let me know, and appreciate you sharing the knowledge with other players. So guys, take care. I shall catch you soon.